called Tesla Takedown.
This is the latest setback for Tesla. U.S. regulators are now recalling nearly every Cybertruck on the road. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says more than 46,000 Cybertrucks are included in that recall. The issue is linked to a cosmetic panel that could detach and then cause a road hazard.
Tesla faces stunning setback as Cybertruck production pauses, unexpectedly. In early December 2024, Tesla was hit with a shocking and unexpected setback that caught even Elon Musk off guard. The massive Tesla Gigafactory in Austin, Texas, a sprawling high-tech facility covering more than 4 million square feet, suddenly fell silent. Known for its non-stop automation and the mechanical hum of Cybertruck production, the factory came to an eerie standstill. Employees on the Cybertruck line were told to take a paid 3-day leave from December 3rd to December 5th, without any official explanation. The unusual move triggered a wave of speculation, raising eyebrows across the industry and sparking chaos among investors, fans, and workers alike. The Cybertruck, Tesla's bold electric pickup unveiled in 2019, has always been a lightning rod for attention. With its angular stainless steel, supposedly bulletproof exterior, it drew both admiration and criticism. Some saw it as a futuristic game-changer, while others dismissed it as impractical and overhyped. But one thing was clear: demand was high, with over 1 million reservations fueled by the promise of toughness and a base price of $39,900. However, as 2024 rolled on, cracks began to appear in that ambitious vision. The sudden production pause sent shockwaves through the Tesla community. Was this just a hiccup, or a warning sign of deeper trouble? Soon, reports began to emerge, suggesting the truth was more complicated and more serious than anyone imagined. Though Tesla boasted strong reservation numbers, actual sales weren't keeping pace. By the end of Q3 2024, the Austin Gigafactory had produced 30,582 Cybertrucks, but only 21,450 had been delivered. That meant more than 9,100 trucks were sitting unsold, collecting dust. Analysts quickly pointed to rising prices as a possible reason. The Cybertruck's base model, once promised at $39,900, had ballooned to over $60,990. Higher-end models like the dual-motor and tri-motor Cyberbeast versions reached eye-watering prices of $80,000 and even $100,000. For many customers, especially in an uncertain economy, the dream of an affordable electric truck seemed to slip away. Yet, some insiders suggested the production halt had less to do with sales and more to do with upgrades. According to Tesla Oracle, a well-known source within the Tesla community, the break coincided with a major construction project by the Boring Company. The company was building an underground tunnel beneath the factory to transport completed Cybertrucks directly from the production floor to the outbound lot, an innovation aimed at improving efficiency and reducing traffic congestion inside the facility. This kind of project would require stopping production for safety as heavy machinery moved in. It made sense, but it didn't explain everything. Further complicating the picture, leaked documents revealed Tesla had already begun cutting back Cybertruck production even before the December pause. As early as October 2024, workers were being reassigned to Model Y production, hinting at overstock issues. Around the same time, Tesla quietly lowered the lease price for Cybertrucks from $999 to $899 a month, and offered perks like lifetime free supercharging on certain limited edition models, clear signs the company was trying to reignite consumer interest. Taken together, these developments painted a complex portrait of Tesla's situation. On one hand, the tunnel project signaled long-term commitment and innovation, classic Tesla. On the other hand, the growing pile of unsold trucks, price hikes, and workforce shifts suggested a disconnect between production and actual market demand. For Tesla's employees, the unexpected break was a mixed blessing. Some welcomed a brief chance to rest after grueling months on the line, while others were left uneasy, wondering what it meant for the future. One thing is certain: this chapter in the Cybertruck saga is far from over, and what happens next could redefine Tesla's path forward. Tesla's Cybertruck woes deepen, production pauses, market pressures, and a major recall. As Tesla's rapid-fire pace continued, an air of uncertainty began to settle in. Without clear communication from Elon Musk or Tesla's famously secretive leadership, employees at the Gigafactory were left uneasy. Whispers of layoffs and production issues circulated through the ranks. Outside the factory walls, anxious customers, many of whom had been waiting since 2019, flooded platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and online forums, voicing their frustration over potential delivery delays and questioning whether Tesla's recent decisions were signs of confidence or desperation. The pressure was mounting. The electric pickup market was heating up fast, with rivals like Rivian's sleek R1T and Ford's F-150 Lightning gaining serious ground. Tesla, once the undisputed leader, was suddenly playing defense. Industry analysts offered mixed interpretations of the December 2024 production halt. Some dismissed it as a routine operational pause, common when introducing new infrastructure, such as the rumored tunnel project under the Gigafactory. Others were more skeptical, suggesting lingering supply chain issues, or even quality concerns tied to the Cybertruck's unique stainless steel design might be to blame. During this uncertain stretch, Tesla's stock wavered, experiencing modest dips and recoveries, mirroring the divide between bullish investors betting on Musk's long-term vision and cautious skeptics awaiting hard answers. When the Gigafactory resumed operations, the break shed light on the delicate balancing act Tesla was trying to manage. Between ambitious production goals, ongoing facility upgrades, shifting market dynamics, and rising customer expectations, the Cybertruck's path was anything but smooth. Unlike legacy automakers with decades of standardized systems, Tesla's fast-moving, innovative culture, fueled by Musk's mantra of constant disruption, meant even a sudden pause could be strategic. The factory itself had redefined auto manufacturing, integrating robotics, AI, and lightning-fast assembly lines. But the Cybertruck's bold materials and custom engineering introduced unexpected challenges. The downtime may have been necessary for engineers to tweak workflows, adjust machinery, or solve emerging technical problems before ramping up full-scale production. Meanwhile, the broader EV market was undergoing a major transformation. Big names like Ford and GM, along with newcomers like Rivian, were aggressively targeting electric pickups, once Tesla's uncontested domain. The Cybertruck, once hailed as a revolutionary disruptor, now faced stiff competition. Tesla's ability to adapt, innovate, and deliver on its promises had never been more crucial. Despite the headwinds, Tesla's track record inspired confidence. The company had weathered serious storms before, from the infamous Model 3 production hell in 2018 to pandemic-era supply chain meltdowns, emerging stronger each time. That resilience suggested the December production pause could be a smart pivot, not a sign of failure. But just as the dust was settling, another shock hit. In March 2025, Tesla announced a recall affecting over 46,000 Cybertrucks due to a critical defect with the adhesive used to secure their stainless steel trim panels. Reports had begun to surface of trim pieces loosening and even detaching while driving, including on highways. What were initially brushed off as isolated incidents soon revealed a troubling pattern. Tesla's investigation found that the high-strength adhesive bonding the panels to the vehicle's exoskeleton was failing under real-world conditions. Cold weather reduced its strength, and heat softened it, allowing vibrations and wind resistance to pry the panels loose. Videos of Cybertrucks shedding trim mid-drive quickly went viral, drawing embarrassing comparisons to the floating bumper issues that plagued early Model 3s. For a truck Musk once claimed could withstand bullets, this was a harsh and very public blow. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, opened an inquiry, prompting Tesla to act. On March 15th, the company issued a voluntary recall for all Cybertrucks built from late 2024 through early 2025. Engineers abandoned the adhesive approach entirely, replacing it with mechanical fasteners, bolts and rivets, alongside a redesigned bonding agent meant to endure extreme temperatures and constant stress. Owners were notified via over-the-air updates and asked to schedule a free repair. The fix, which took about 3 to 4 hours, involved removing and reattaching affected panels and conducting thorough inspections. Musk addressed the issue publicly on X, admitting the adhesive wasn't the best choice and pledging to prioritize safety and durability moving forward. He framed the fix as an upgrade, not a failure, part of Tesla's ongoing effort to improve. The swift response helped soften immediate backlash, but it didn't stop critics from raising tough questions. Why did a truck marketed as ultra-rugged rely on glue for key structural elements in the first place? As the Cybertruck's journey continues, Tesla finds itself at a crossroads, balancing innovation, execution, and reputation in a market where it no longer stands alone. Whether this moment becomes a setback or a turning point remains to be seen. Cybertruck turmoil, production setbacks, political fallout, and Tesla's toughest test. Yet some saw it as a bold move. Others called it reckless. Tesla's decision to rely on adhesive to secure Cybertruck panels was met with sharp criticism, especially after the March 2025 recall exposed major flaws. Many speculated that the company's rush to meet Elon Musk's famously aggressive timelines may have compromised critical quality checks. Despite their frustration, many Cybertruck owners appreciated Tesla's swift, transparent response. On online forums, some even wore the issue as a badge of honor, a sign of being part of Tesla's ever-evolving journey of innovation. Production lines at the Austin Gigafactory were quickly retooled to implement the new mechanical fastening system. While this caused minor delivery delays, it ultimately promised a stronger, more reliable product. The situation showcased one of Tesla's biggest advantages: agility. While traditional automakers might take months to fix such issues, Tesla acted fast. Yet it also exposed the risk of rolling out untested solutions on a massive scale. Was this just a temporary hiccup or a warning sign? By March 2025, Tesla had sold just 46,960 Cybertrucks over a 14-month period, far short of the company's ambitious goal of 250,000 units annually. The price had climbed dramatically too, ranging from $61,000 to over $100,000. Features like full self-driving were delayed, and quality concerns from the recall dulled early excitement. Meanwhile, competitors pounced. Rivian's R1T earned praise for its sleek, refined design, while Ford's electric F-150 tapped into decades of pickup loyalty to gain traction. Tesla, once dominant in the EV space, was suddenly facing serious competition in a segment it had planned to lead. Adding to the pressure, Musk's political involvement took center stage. His role leading the Trump administration's Department of Government Efficiency drew backlash. Protests erupted at Tesla showrooms, some were vandalized, and European sales plummeted by 44%. Tesla's brand, once near the top in public trust, took a hit. Its ranking on the Axios-Harris poll dropped from number 8 in 2021 to number 63 in 2024, falling behind rivals in both trust and ethics. The company's stock reflected the turbulence, tumbling 38% and wiping out over $500 billion in market value. Musk responded the way he often does, with defiance. In an internal all-hands meeting, he urged employees to ignore politically motivated noise and focus on game-changing innovations like AI, the Optimus robot, and Tesla's upcoming robotaxi platform. He offered stock options to high performers and reshuffled leadership to improve efficiency. On X, he blamed short sellers for the stock's decline and continued promoting Tesla's vision to his 200 million followers. Behind the scenes, however, Musk grew more demanding. He reportedly pressured executives to work faster, twice as fast, or risk being replaced. Some insiders described his intense involvement as micromanagement that disrupted operations rather than streamlined them. His dual roles in government and Tesla caused internal friction, with some employees connecting his controversial political stances to the company's recent struggles. Even some board members began quietly considering backup plans. Despite all of this, loyalty to the brand remained strong. Around 70% of Tesla households stuck with their vehicles and showed no signs of leaving. But the challenges were immense. Sales were slowing, regulatory scrutiny was increasing, and Musk's increasingly polarizing public image loomed large over Tesla's future. To Musk, the setbacks were just part of the process, temporary obstacles on the road to something greater. But for investors, employees, and fans, the question remained, was the Cybertruck saga just a stumble, or the beginning of Elon Musk's greatest reckoning?